Coin Talk community tonight. We have an AMA with VCGamers. Here to speak about the project is Steve from VCGamers. So, yeah, before we go into the project VCGamers, maybe you could tell us a bit about the core team size, their experience and background in crypto. That'd be great, Steve.
All right. Sorry, my bad. Oh, so it was like an SMA. Thank you so much, buddy. So yeah, let me start with the founder first, because I think it's like something that everybody would love to know, right? Who is behind the coin? So our founder is actually Wafa Taftazani. He is the founder and CEO of Upbanks and co-founder and of VCGamers and he is known for his angel investors. He works in a lot of multinational companies like Google and YouTube, and he has education in terms of from Indonesia, University Catholic of Parahyangan, and the second one is he went for scholarship in the University of Cambridge, and now he is the Y Combinator, working a lot more on the blockchain technology. In terms of the experience, he actually has worked in Google for almost like 4 years, and other multinational companies like YouTube, and he's also very active on Indonesian youth diplomacy and other strategic institutions, like becoming a co-founder of President Commissioner of Modal Rakyat and senior advisor of FAS Financial Group. So in terms of the profile of our founder or dev, he is very reliable and very credible. You can also check his LinkedIn on your social media and see it yourself. In terms of the team, actually, I'm gonna share you here. We have becoming a company since like around 2 years ago, and we have around 70 members, 70 officers, and we are working in Indonesia at the moment, specifically in Bekasi, West Java, and we have our own office there in Indonesia and also in Singapore. So let me show you a little bit about our what we are. Give me a second. Here we go. So here are the founders. The CEO is Sony Subrata, CEO is Ibnu, and COO for Hartanton Lee, and basically this is the founder. You can check it actually on the roadmap. And this is our members. We have like 74, and this is our structures, and this is also our office. So if you guys are also interested to apply for becoming part of our company, becoming our journey, I would love to hear about it. And in terms of the synergies and collaborations, we have been in a good partnership with 2 institutional investors like Binex, from Japan. It is VC, Global VC, and Rams Entertainment. You can consider it as one of the biggest entertainment group in Indonesia. And we are also have some kind of angels and investors from other most exciting companies like Google, Microsoft, YouTube, and Call of Asia. And we are in partnership with other great company like Upbanks, AWS, and Vulture. And we also have been mentioned by several names like Bloomberg, Nasdaq, and other things. And we are planning to expand more our exposure into all of these companies. Yeah, I guess that's something I can tell you.
Great. VCGamers is a web and app-based gaming social commerce platform. So, yeah, you've got your screen share. You can maybe tell us all about the project.
Is that okay if I try to show you a video about the introduction about our project and our use case? I think it'll be lovely to let everybody knows how it actually goes with the video experience and audio visual experience. I think it'll be fun, right?
Yeah.
Let me start. I hope you guys. I'll make a subtitle from here so you guys can see. Can you guys listen to the voice? Let me tell you if you hear the voice.
Hi, this is Albert.
All right.
A gamer who most of the time makes transactions to fulfill his game needs. From buying vouchers and game top-ups, which he found on social media, as well as buying skins and game accounts through the website. He knows transactions on the internet are not completely secure. Transaction data can be taken by strangers and his accounts could be hacked. He knew that there were more promising internet technologies backed by the Ethereum blockchain, an extraordinary combination of technologies that we invented ways to connect with one another, but he didn't know how to access it. He needed a proper medium. Introducing VCGamers, a platform created for Albert and other gamers to meet gaming needs and meet fellow gamers. A place that applies the blockchain method to transact vouchers and top-up games, sell, and buy accounts and game skins, to find online tournaments, also equipped with VC token as a payment instrument at VCGamers. With VCGamers, personal data and transaction data will be stored safely like a shield that can protect it from hackers and data collectors. Through VCGamers, all control is returned to the user and the community from data ownership and data transfer, which is included in money transactions at a lower cost. Have all the freedom of the game world. You are with Albert and other gamers with VCGamers. VCGamers for the future gamers as a marketplace for in-game assets and virtual worlds.
All right, I guess that's how introduction of our VCGamers. We are basically a token, a coin project where we would like to provide the marketplace for the NFT for the gamers industry, and we basically would like to build some kind of ecosystem on metaverse.
Introducing SpeechAlone, the most natural sounding text-to-speech software on the market. Hey.
Sorry, buddy, that was like an advertisement. So yeah, that's basically our coin is all about. Yeah, let's proceed to the next question.
Okay, a great introduction. Very nice. Thank you. I'm wondering, you were saying like gamers will be able to interact, socialize, compete, create content, and they can also sell their assets like NFTs or in-game assets. Would that be in-game assets that are on the NFT blockchain, or would that include gaming in general?
Yeah, that's basically what you said. Yeah, it is including in-game in general, and we could have some kind of like any kind of games that will be put in our marketplace, and streaming platforms for gamers and all that. All of those things will be covered in a blockchain transactions, which will be using VCG token as the main currency. So basically, all this kind of gaming industry where gamers, streamers or traders, all of them are combined into one single currency called VCGamers, and we will build some kind of metaverse on that. Yeah, that's basically what it's all about.
Okay, cool. And is there a small profit taken on the platform, and where will that go to? Future marketing, liquidity, or the VC gaming token?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. One of the most important thing about the revenue streams of our coin is basically we have some kind of staking platform. It is the idea where many holders would love to stake their token coins, and they will get API around 25% for that. It's flat. No, it's not like any other coins that will depend on the holders, but it's totally flat, like 25%, and it will be paid you in BUSD. And in terms of the our streaming platform, I think I'll try to show you some really interesting here. Wait, we do actually have system where traders or gamers would have some kind of like streaming revenues where everyone would have benefit from maintaining the ecosystem. So in terms of the traders here, you can see the white paper. You could buy and sell digital items through all games and platform using VC point through swiping your token. And you could also gain revenue sharing through swapping fees and also staking. And of course, you could also trade your token, NFTs, VC point, and other projects. So what are those revenues, right? We have developed our system of revenues here, where you can actually see on a white paper here, where the company premium NFT sales, ads revenue, subscription, marketplace traffic revenue would be put into the staking pool, as I mentioned before, and it will be given to either investors or holders, creators, and game developers. And every single transaction, for example, like 6% tax fee and company premium NFT sales will be given to the company reserves and the treasury, and it will be also used to marketing development. So in terms of the revenue, we are very, very sustainable because we have this kind of ecosystem where all benefits, well, all parties are benefit from this one. Yeah, that's basically it.
Is there a minimum amount the VC token? Certain amount to sit.
The minimum amount, in terms of buying the token, we don't actually have a minimum amount. You can buy how much tokens you want to have, right? But yeah, you can actually stake it for with almost 20,000 tokens, 200,000 token if I'm not mistaken. Here's the thing. I think I would like to give you some kind of a sneak peek about our token utilities. I think it'll be very interesting, just for 1 minute, if you allow me to. Okay, I'm gonna show it. This is just for some kind of refresher, so you guys can see clearly about our token utilities. All right, that's it. I hope it clears your mind about our utilities and how our sharing revenue work for the holders.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Lee?
No, I'll let you carry on and go into the timelines. Is it in beta? Things like that.
All right. Can I show you? Probably just share some kind of use case others about the use case of our metaverse. I'll show it a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is actually the ultimatum of our ecosystem, where we want to build a metaverse backed by the biggest entertainment group in Indonesia. It's from this is basically like the use case of what metaverse is all about in our VCG project, backed by our the biggest entertainment group in Indonesia, runs first, and the leading VC venture from Japan, Binex. So this is the use case of what we are going to do in months and years to come. But basically, we are not only focusing on the NFT marketplace, staking features, but also the metaverse itself. All right. Now let's regarding your questions about the timelines and all that. I'd like to share it from here. We actually started from this one, 2021 Q1 2022, and I'll just try to skip it the time where we launch our token. The time when we launched our token, we got 2,000 BNB sold in just 5 hours in only pre-sale. It's like the biggest one as far as I know, and probably in Indonesia. And we got like 2.6 million seeds funding from our Binex and Advanced Entertainment, and they value us with $20 million valuation in terms of the projects. Our Certic is also definitely is good because we scored around 93 and are the 6th biggest project on the Binance Smart Chain in terms of its security. In terms of like the roadmap Let me share you something here. Probably here. Just a little bit. There we go. Now we are at the phase 3, where we are still holding the some of community events and engagement, including the community expansion as what we have at the moment. So we will have like so many AMS around the globe introducing our coins as what we have promised you in our phase 3. And the phase 4, basically we will have some kind of CEX listing in the 2 biggest crypto exchanges in Indonesia, called Toko Crypto and Indodax. In terms of the global, we are now focusing on Jet.io, and we will also have some NFT marketplace launch, integration with ecosystem, roadmap V2 launch, and cross-chain enablement. I think if you want to know more about the thing, the most interesting part about the phase 4 is that we will have some kind of surprise collaboration, which is collaborating with nationwide influencers and top media in our country and perhaps in South Asia, before we start to have our CXX listing and other kind of utilities launch. So because we have not yet done it before, because it's going to be in phase 4, I think it's a really great opportunity before we launch that. And yeah, this is exchange and listing that we are having at the moment, and this one will be soon. It'll be like the biggest one. That is our any other question, buddy?
Yeah, I've noticed you're looking to go cross chain as well. I'm wondering which network you're going to the VC Gaming project next.
Yeah, we are all going to cross to other chain like ETH, Ethereum, and also from Solana, and also from AVEX and others. But let me talk to my team first, like about the chain. Wait, give me. Yeah, three chains basically. Oh no, 4. My bad. So it's from Solana, Ethereum, Matic, and Polygon. So those are the cross-chain industries that we are going to have. Yeah.
Solana being a big gaming blockchain. Yeah, it's a great idea with you specializing in gaming. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure. We do realize that Solana, Matic, and Ethereum are the other alternatives that people would love to go for, and I think it's good to actually have expands our chains into those platforms. But in the nearest future, I think we will go for Polygon network. So it'll be very interesting to have some kind of other launch in our cross chains there. Yep.
Maybe we can go more into the platform itself and what investors will be able to do there in the future.
Right. Let's go to the platforms. All right. The platform of the VCGamers, as what you actually saw on our YouTube video, is focusing more on gaming industry. So we kind of want to combine the gaming industry and the community in crypto, where all of you guys can trade your NFT, your marketplace, your merchandises, your gaming or your streaming platforms on our ecosystem, which is VCG. We are now actually have some kind of several utilities. The first one is, what is here? There you go. The VCverse, like I have explained before, and a social hub designed for gamers based on their timeline, groups, fun pages, live stream, which will be used VCG token currency. And the most interesting part is also for gamers, especially for you gamers. We will have some kind of tournament and leagues with the win prize pools and VCG tokens, and you can also have joint compete team with your own esport team. And an NFT marketplace is something that we will also going to develop, and other things like VCGamer C2C trading, company to company trading, right? And premium content and NFTs for your favorite influencers, and other things that will be given in a metaverse. So let me tell you, why is it very interesting to invest in this metaverse, right? You know that Rans Entertainment is like the biggest entertainment group in Indonesia, and he has, like, the owner of this group is Raffi Ahmad, who is basically, like, you can tell he's like the richest guy, one of the richest guy in Indonesia. People call him Sultan, which basically like one of the richest person in Indonesia, and he is listed in Forbes Indonesia, and he owns this Rans Entertainment. So imagine if we can successfully create this kind of metaverse, there will be like a huge people would love to have their lots or their land in the metaverse. They would love to buy NFTs and all that in the metaverse, and that's what we envision at the moment. And we're also not collaborating with other Forbes. We also collaborate with other founders, like Bali United. It's like a football club, and Rans Cilegon FC, which is also the football club. So there will be a lot of companies and also big companies that will help us to support the metaverse that we're going to have. And I think it is a really smart, I think a smart way to jump in early before we have this kind of project. And I think I'll start to also have some think that what we are doing at the moment is that our project is basically also selected as the TSBA program. So what is TSBA program? It is a Toko Crypto Sambrani blockchain accelerator. If you don't know about it, it is basically a platform where all potential projects, blockchain collaborations will be concentrated into like some kind of journey where they will meet a lot of investors, a lot of partnerships, a lot of experts from the blockchains, and they will be given some kind of workshop, networking, ask me anything session with experts, and partnership and investment possibility from this big VC ventures. So that's what we are doing at the moment, and by this program, I think we will be improving a lot in terms of transfer of knowledge and getting more collaboration and networking with other VC companies. Yeah, that's it, buddy.
Okay, does that tie in with, in the future, you were planning a launch pad for VCGamers and a smart chain for creators, especially in gaming?
Yeah. We are also going to have launchpad on for VCGamers and tokens. That's going to be there in our marketplace and other launchpad things. But the thing is that our focusing more is on the marketplace and the metaverse itself. Yes, launchpad is one of our bigger plan, but we will start to building it after we build our project here. But basically, yeah, as what you just mentioned, it's basically going to be like the platform where every gamers, every projects will be gaining here, and it's going to be like having a lot of huge traffic on that. Yeah.
Great. And going over the tokenomics for investors, how does it work? The buys and sells.
Sure. Let me show you the tokenomics here. So here's the tokenomics from our VCG. We have 6%, only 6% of buy and sell take fee. 3% will be used for research and development, 2% for the marketing, and 1% for partnerships. In terms of the allocations, as you can see here, I think it'll be better to see on the website. There you go. Here. The total circulations that we have at the moment is around 55%, which is coming from decentralized exchange, IDO 55%, and it will be there 10% from centralized exchange. Where the other 40%, which is partnership, development, and marketing, and CX, of course, will be vested and will be unvested at the right time and the right moment. And yeah, this is the tokenomics, you guys, if you want to know more. And we are very transparent about our wallet. We have this one. If you want to see any other transactions or what we use, you can actually trace marketing wallet, development, and partnership wallet. And we vested based on our needs and our development.
Yeah, great. I was just wondering if, going back to the metaverse, is that going to be built in-house, outsourced, and where are the funds coming from to build the metaverse, and how is it going to, what type of metaverse is it going to be, and what's going to be available?
All right, that's actually a very interesting question. So the metaverse that we built is going to be like a platform, platform where every projects, every NFTs, every users can use our metaverse to playing games, having some kind of business, or just sneak around or strolling around the thing. Just think about what metaverse you'd see on Facebook. That's basically how it is, but we are focused, but all of those things, like land, merchandises, a lot of those things will be placed in NFT. So that's how that's how it works. Yeah, so if people, for example, want to have some kind of project in our metaverse, we will be very open with it, and we will let them there. Not only from crypto project, but also from big companies project. Like for example, like if McDonald's Indonesia would like to put our metaverse there, and we would love to have them here. So that's what metaverse. That what we envision and what we imagine about. It's going to be like a platform where every economic activities, either crypto or entertainment things, will be there.
Is it in-house, outsourced, the building of the metaverse, and the funding to build the metaverse? Where's that coming from?
Yeah, it's from in-house metaverse that we build it from our own system. Yeah.
Is the VCGamers token going to be used inside the metaverse?
Yeah, definitely. What I can say is that every single ecosystem that we use here, either marketplace, metaverse, and all of those things, will be use metaverse as their single currency. So you can't just go there and buying some kind of dollars and all that, but it have to be using VCG as the currency. But you do not have to worry about it, because I think it's going to be very easy, because we have our own platform to, for example, if you want to trade your money or trade your things to VCG, other tokens to VCG, we have that, and I think it's not a problem at all. Yeah.
Going back to the staking, will that be unlocked or locked staking? How will that work for investors?
Sure. Let me check. The token. Wait, I'm gonna have to share for any other thing here. But all right, let me just tell it orally. So here's the thing. In terms of the staking the staking part, we have 25% APR for every holders who would love to stake their coin. So this APR is totally flat, 25%. It's not going to be based on the number of holders or the increased price and all that. It will be totally based on what we can give it to you, 25% per year. I know probably some of you would say to us, "Oh, why is it 25%?" But I think it's a really good deal. Think about the project that we have at the moment, because it's very stable and very very significant, and it will also be based on the number, like the price of our chart. For example, if your coin is around, like, if you invest, for example, 5,000 VCG token, right? VCG token for 1 year. That means like 5,000 VCG token will be multiplied by 25% of your APR. Now, 25% of APR, the 5,000 will be converted to BUSD dollars according to the price at that moment, and will be times by those APR. So you will get around, I don't know, like, I'm not good at math. I'm so sorry about it, but just have some kind of calculations on that, and we will provide you with about the mechanism on that. But yeah, the staking is going to be very useful, because it gives you some kind of rewards, 20%, 25% flat in BUSD, in US dollars, not in the token. So you can earn your reward whenever you want. Whenever you want. For example, you want to apply your staking for a month, or for 2 months, 3 months, you can earn that whenever you want. And there is no such staking fee. We have 0% staking fee for our program.
And with the gamers, they can interact and socialize on the platform. I'm wondering what security features have been built around the privacy of the gamers.
the security on the gamers. Yeah. So basically,
sort of privacy.
mhm. All right. So we have built our long-term project since the beginning, right? The last year, and I think it's just showing you how secure our platform, and there's no such problems on that. In terms of the security, I think we have our own platforms or streaming platform that we will show here. Let me give you examples. I think this one will be very interesting for you to know. So can you guys see the? It's a little bit complicated, but if since you're asking about the security, I think this is worth to read actually.
You can see it. Yeah.
Where is it? Where is the? There you go. This is the utility, flexibility, and compatibility. This is the price chart that we have based on the user activity and transactions, and it is backed by the liquidity pool. And if you every time you buy the transaction of VCG, and it will be based on the exchange DX and CX, right? And this is probably the question that you asked about. The VCG here will be deployed on NFT staking, token staking, marketplace currency, and multiple compatibility. And we have our third currency users, part utility users, and ecosystem support, where users, investors, and holders will get the and yeah, we have like a price regulators, and we are backed by a certic system here. So in terms of the security, I think yeah. Here's the thing. I'm the corporate affair, right? I think we will have further discussion in terms of the technicalities, but I will get to you back as soon as possible. So sorry for like if I'm not going to explain to you clearly, but if you can see on the certics here, in terms of the security, we have the best score on the statistic analysis, on-chain monitoring, social sentiment, governance, autonomy, market volatility, and others. Um, so in terms of for gamers, I think it'll be totally fine, totally secure because we have the price regulators. We have third party like VCGamers, and we are also backed by other CEX that have their own verificators. So there shouldn't be worry about it. And if you are guys like are worrying about there comes some kind of like phishing or any other things, we will always provide guides and security to tell you on how to ensure the safety of your token, ensure the safety of your streaming platform, so you cannot be stealed by anybody. But that is the reason why we built our ecosystem, is to create the security, because it is decentralized token that we'll have there, because it wouldn't have any some kind of third mediator, right? And it will be based on the blockchain, so you can see it yourself and the unique transactions and all that. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering, about the privacy of the gamers when they're using the platform. Would their information be sold to third parties, or?
Oh, okay, that's your question. Okay, I get it. No, we don't. We will have some kind of course, every website will have their own cookie settings, right? There will be like terms and licenses agreement on whether or not you agree or not. If you don't, then that's you just like denied. But in terms of if you like try to make it with like Facebook and all that, whether or not we were going to sell our data, no, we keep our gamers privacy really good, and it will be based on the consent of the gamers. You don't have to worry about whether or not your data will be stolen for the purpose of the marketing and all that, because yeah, it's we are heavily focusing on the consent. Yeah.
Okay, great. In the short, we can open it up to the team and investors who've got their hands up for questions. But going forward, what's the marketing plans for VCGamers platform?
Sure. As well, I can tell you in here the phase 3 and phase 4. I think two of the biggest things that you guys will see on this upcoming month is the community events and the CX listing. So community events will be involving a lot of AMS that I'm not only doing here, but also from other global countries around the world. And we will also be shout outs by huge influencers in Indonesia, not only from Raffi Ahmad himself, with he has like over 56 million followers on Instagram, and he always posting our token. And even just now, the CEO of Toko Crypto, the CEO of Toko Crypto, Pang Sui Kai, is a verified users. Just supported us and mentioned us that Toko Crypto will be part of part of his program. In terms of the marketing, I think there should be no doubt about it, because it is backed by huge influencers around the world, not only from Indonesia but also from the global one. In terms of the real fundamental marketing, we will also be listed on three centralized exchange platform like Indodax, Jet.io, and Toko Crypto. And I think this one is like the interesting part if you want to know about the surprise collaborations, because we will invite all like huge national influencers that are not only focusing on their followers, but also understand well about the crypto and the NFT community. Like many artists that will be invited before our CX listing. So I think it'll be a big event, not only from influencers on social media, but also from the news media. Let me show you a little bit about our, like if you, for example, just um, shopping in Google, there are so many news that coverage about our our token, and it's actually from Indonesia, so it doesn't like this one, Tech in Asia, right? This is Tech in Asia. Benix lit 2.56 million worth of Indonesian gaming of VCGamers. So I think this is like uh I don't know. It just shows you how big and how serious our marketing is all about. And yeah, there will be many things that will be done here. Sorry, can you guys see my screen? Hello.
Yeah, we can see it.
All right. Yeah, yes, you can see here, Tech in Asia, and my main point is that in terms of marketing, you don't have to worry, because we are backed by an influencer who have over 65 million followers and has like considerably the biggest entertainment group in Indonesia. So there will be a lot of marketings coming, not only from influencers from crypto, influencers from the national and global entertainment groups, but also from national and social media and homeless media.
Open it up to the rest of the team if anyone's got a question for Steve at VCGamers.
Yeah, Glenn. Hi. I was listening in, and it looks like you guys are building something really robust, and it's a very ambitious project. But it's like you said, and you've presented to us, you have the backing for it, and you have the team to bring it forward. So I think it's great. I'm just curious about sort of like the games, because it's called VCGamers, right? So are you planning on focusing on one particular type of game, sort of, I don't know, maybe more on the PvP side because you want to do tournaments, or are the games only going to be played in the metaverse, or are you looking to, I don't know, even expand to Android games and all that? How is that going to work?
Yeah, that's actually very interesting one. That's something that I'm actually looking for. So in terms of the games, our main focus is focusing on online games, where if you actually can see, let me check from the PC gamers here. Our main focus now is just focusing as a gamers that is you can consider as a mainstream games in Indonesia, like, oh snap, it's a little bit problem here, sorry guys. In Indonesia, where lots of popular games that will be put it into crypto. How does it actually work is that you work it by like buying vouchers in terms of games and all that. But yeah, we are there we go. There's like these games where you can use your VC diamonds for that. But we're not closing the possibility of other gaming that will be developed in the metaverse and also others. So at the moment, we don't specify what sort of games that we want to display to you guys, but based on VCGamers here, we provide the gaming from mainstream gamers and popular gamers, and we would love to have some more other gamers that are incorporated into PCR. And yeah, we can also have some kind of other features where in terms of the gaming platform we have like you can top up your BSC smart chains and all that trade all the things. I hope that answers your question though, but I'd love to hear more discussion.
Yeah, it does, and it sounds like you have a pretty good strategy because you don't want to be starting building off like new games or anything like that to bring there. You're focusing on the ones that are already established and kind of capitalizing on that, which is pretty great. So I think that's what you're explaining, right?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's what we are going to do. We're basically like focusing more on what the popular games are all about, and these kind of things that you can see here are the popular games that many many people are going to do. But of course, if any gaming that can be connected into blockchain technology, we would love to go there.
Yeah, I know the market is huge. Like everybody is building games that are friendly towards the blockchain nowadays, right? Because they want to be not inclusive, but they want to be ahead of the curve. So there's going to be like tons of opportunities for you to offer people. It's like you said, either simply game keys or actual game assets that they can buy using your token. So that's pretty good, yeah.
Right.
And
Exactly.
you also touched upon your streaming platform, and I was curious about that. Is that something that you're building your own streaming platform, or will that be for more on the metaverse side where people will be able to stream in there, or how is that going to work?
Yeah, sure. Actually, in terms of the streaming platform, we already have our own streaming platform on VCGamers. So the thing that you guys need to know is that VCGamers have been established since like a year ago, and we have our own strong community from Indonesia and other global community where other gamers would love to be there as influencers, and just basically like Twitch, kind of some Twitch, but it's focusing more on game and all that. And in terms of the metaverse, we will incorporate those streaming games into our thing. But I think in terms of the other streaming platforms that we will open, I think it will be based on the marketplace here. I mean, we're not closing the possibility if you want to connect your favorite streaming platforms with our marketplace here. It's totally fine. But we also have our own streaming platform where we will totally connect it with with our own metaverse.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, okay. I'm actually curious about one more thing. Like I see you guys are offering a lot of stuff, like vouchers, currencies, game gift cards, and all that. Do you have any metrics? Like what are people most interested in and out of your marketplace? Like what's the most bought or sought after products that they're actually engaging with?
Yeah, that's actually a very interesting question. Thank you so much. Let me talk. Would you like wait a little bit for maybe just like 30 seconds? I would like to ask about my team in the marketing one, because I think maybe they know something, right? Because I cannot tell you all the data without asking my team. Just give me a moment.
No problem.
Yeah. All right. I already got the informations. I would love to come to you later about the details, statistics of what most people would love to buy in our marketplace. But basically, what from my insight from the team is that they love to have some kind of gaming merchandises. Oh, sorry, it's not gaming items. So it's like in terms of the items, the merchandises, the vouchers, for the gamers are something that are used mostly by our gamers, because most of them are coming from the gaming industry, and they would need more vouchers for buying some kind of data or internet thing, and they would love to buy some kind of items and skins that will be used for their own gaming. They also have so like game key and gift and all that, but most of them are three of these: vouchers, item skins, and game key gift.
Yeah, that sounds about what I was picturing, to be honest, because there are a lot of games that offer these kind of in-game skins or in-game characters and all that. And if you can actually partner up with some of these bigger games and offer them at a discount, or offer something that's exclusive to your platform, then that can be super beneficial, not just to you, but for the game itself as well. So it's sort of a win-win. So yeah, I like this model that you're building. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Sure, buddy.
I'll step aside. I'll let Glenn take some community questions too. Yeah. Thank you for answering.
Yeah, just for additional, if you're suggesting for like collaborating with other gamers or gaming product, I think we do actually have it. We already have it. For example, you can see here, it's the banner here. Like we have like top up and vouchers for 50% from the Shopee marketplace. Well, I forgot to mention you that we also collaborated with one of the biggest online store in Indonesia. It's actually called Shopee here, but it's not. It's on our platform here. But yeah, we also often collaborate with them in terms of making some kind of vouchers and games for them, so that the gamers can have more benefit if they want to buy from us.
Yeah, I was looking at the website and did see like some of them were like 50% off and stuff like that. I did kind of imagine that you kind of have these partnerships already. So yeah, it sounds super good. Yeah, nice. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
I have one more question, and then we can open it up to investors' questions. Quite a few hands up. I'm wondering, we touched on premium features on the platform. If that would be subscription based, or you'd need to hold a number of VCGamers tokens for gamers and investors to use premium features on the platform.
We are not doing any kind of subscribing or premium platform at the moment. At the moment, what we are planning is that if you hold your VCGamers, to have the privilege to get some rewards or get some features that we will provide in our NFT marketplace or other metaverse. But yeah, I think there have been some discussions that we would love to have in terms of subscribing, and when we are big enough, and we will have some kind of premium features for those of them who would love to pay more for our services. But yeah, think about this. I think our focus now is more like integration and more like a normalizations of others, where as long as you have like VCG token, you can have so many exclusive features that you would have. I think that is like a way much better strategy in my opinion, to have this inclusive first before we can go step level up to other more exclusive premium subscribers and all that.
Great, and welcome to investors. And Sayad, you had a question for Steve at VCGamers. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, so I was going through your white paper, and it's written about VC badges that one can earn experience point and badges to level up their VC gamer account. I want to know, how will user be able to earn experience point and badges, and what benefits will user have in leveling up their VC gamer accounts?
Oh, sorry. Can you
hear me, guys?
I think there's a bit of feedback on someone's mic, and but you could just ask again, Sayed. Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly now?
We can
Okay,
hear
guys.
you, yeah.
Okay. So on your white paper, it was mentioned about VC badges that one can earn experience point and badges to level up their VC gamers account. I want to know that how will user be able to earn experience point and badges, and what will be these benefits of these badges to level up our account? What will be the benefits of leveling up VC gamer accounts? I mean.
Hello, guys. My laptop was suddenly going off. So sorry for that. What was your question again?
There's some internet issue. I'll send my question to Glenn in a text message.
Sorry. Say it again.
Yeah, he's going to send me the message, but yeah, I'll open it up to Aisha. You had a question. Let me mute you here.
Yeah, I would like to have some assistance from other admins, for example, maybe chat or golden board. Would you like to share the screen, because my laptop was suddenly off? So sorry for the inconvenience, guys, but I'm here open for chat.
It's okay. Aisha, go ahead. You had a question for Steve at VCGamers. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. Okay, my question to VCGamers is that you mentioned about tournaments and leagues, that users can participate in gaming tournaments and leagues and win prize pool. I want to know that will VCGamers team will create the tournaments and leagues, or users can create them?
Yeah, that's actually interesting. We cover all of them, to be honest. Like, the idea is that we want to create a strong community where we will cover like huge games from our platform, from VCGamers. But we also suggest other our VCGamers to create their own community games. But it's not going to be that easy. It's not like, all right, I'm gonna make a game, right? I'm gonna make a game and I'm gonna be this platform, because you have to be like blockchain expert for that if you want to make a games. But how do you want to use that? Like, how do you want to create your own game? Is that you started to ask us through your opinion from our customer service, or you can be part of our community where you would love to tell about what kind of gamers. We will have some kind of like polling and asking opinions about what games are in the meta at the moment, or what games you would like to have, what kind of tournaments would you like to have. But that's basically it. In terms of the plan, in terms of the semi-professional games, think about this. The first one is the game that we will the tournament that we will make by ourselves for the community. The second one is the game based on what community wants. We will have a poll based on our Discord community and Telegram community. And the third one is that we will sponsor like a games, like the leading games in Indonesia. Like there are so many esports in Indonesia that are very, very big. For example, like Mobile Legends and other kind of games like that. And that's something that we will sponsor, and we will be part of the development of the game. Yeah. Is that answering your question?
Yeah, got it. Okay, I also want to know what will be the requirements to use VCverse. Will only the VCG token holders be able to use this platform, or it's free?
Yeah, at the moment, like if you want to be a part of metaverse, our metaverse, you have to have some certain amount of VCG token, because we want like to give some kind of appreciations toward those who want to hold our token first, and that's the reason why we want to be there. But here's the thing. We are not closing the possibility that we will be have some kind of area where you can join the metaverse for free, just to look up and check out all the things. What we imagine is that if we are big enough and gathering all the Indonesian market and all that, we will have some kind of a free metaverse strolls, for just to check out on things. But at the moment, only holders will get the benefits from getting to metaverse. But I don't think you have to worry about it, like, because the coin itself, it doesn't require a huge amount of tokens for you to get a metaverse. Like you could even like buy for like $10, and I think you're eligible to be part of our metaverse ecosystem. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Thank you for answering.
That's great. And we can go back to Syed's question. He's DM'd me the question. On your white paper, it's written that one can earn experience points and badges to level up their VCGamers accounts. He'd like to know how users will be able to earn experience points and badges, and what benefits will users gain in leveling up their VCGamers accounts.
Sure. That's interesting question. So, the idea where we could have some kind of badges and rewards for them is just to ensure that the community keep engaging and loyals, and that's what the appreciation that we can give to them. So how are you going to do that? Is that you just have to do several kind of community engagement. You're being active on our Discord platform. You win several games or tournaments. You also buy NFT and marketplace and other that. In terms of the requirements and the technicalities, I'm very sorry, but we cannot tell you about the details yet because it's not fixed yet. But that's how we imagine. The idea is that you can earn badges and some kind of privileges when you are a loyal or active enough in our community, and you will get, basically it's like a Discord badges. When you have some this good effort to build your community, and you will get these badges. And what kind of rewards that you will get is very variable. You can get your NFT, for example. You can get the merchandises. You can get the VC points. It's actually different with the VCG token. VC points is basically like the points that you will get for to buy your vouchers and all that. But that's basically is all about your. I hope that answers
Okay,
your question,
great.
buddy.
Yeah, and we can move on to. The screen's jumping around. We've got so many people in here. 316. Wow. Last Kempachi, you had a question for Steve at VCGamers. Go ahead.
Oh, thanks for the chance. Yeah, Steph. Well, first of all, I want to ask: are you a gamer? Like, do you generally play games, PC games?
I do generally play a gamer. I'm a gamer in Mobile Legend. Actually, it's a MOBA there, and I also play game chess or several things. But if you ask me whether or not I'm like a really huge gamers, I don't think I would consider myself there. But I do play game several times. Yeah.
What I was considering is, well, the thing is, gamers. I am a gamer. I would call myself
Yeah.
a gamer. So,
Right.
what I would say is, gamers don't tend towards what's a marketplace, right? First of all, there's first a need for a wheel, then there's needs of a carriage, right? First, we need the wheel to draw the carriage. So basically, if there's a place already there, but there is no demand at the use of the marketplace, there's no use of marketplace itself. Do you agree with me on that?
I do agree with you. The demand is the most important part. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah. So demand of the items of the game, but the important aspect of this is the game which is actually being played in general. That is why the demand for the marketplace will be, right?
True.
All the games that generally are in demand, let's say CS:GO, Dota, League of Legends, and all that actually have an item that people actually want to pay for with real money.
True.
And well, that are not as shitty as people. I'm sorry, I'm against NFT stuff and all that in general. Sort of, I don't like it. But what I'm saying is, as a gamer, I pay for that thousands of dollars just to get that item or my hero or my skin and all that, right? Just for show. And I'm not even showing it to most people. It's just there. But it is driving me because I have a game. I play with that. And I can show it to the masses when I play. So until and unless you have collaborated with at least a major game, the marketplace will be sort of useless to a while. Do you agree?
Say again, sorry.
Until like there's when you have collaborated with the game that actually has a volume in trading, right?
Of
Because
course.
NFT trading generally is, well, if you are being honest, you know that NFT trading is basically useless in the space, right? Because once you have minted it, there's a 99% chance nobody's going to buy it because there's too many NFTs of the same type, and nobody is generally going to pay, at least in the what you can say in Solana and the BSC space, that nobody's going to buy it, right? Most 99% of the time. Yeah. So basically, marketplace is a bit of meaningless. So, like, what are your plans for actually getting to the games that actually that are actually being played on, and how to integrate the items? Because those games don't like crypto space. They don't like being a part of the NFT in the crypto space. So, what are your plans and objectives to get them into that space? Thank you.
All right. Okay. That's actually interesting insight from you, considering that you're a gamer and you feel like probably crypto or NFT are something that you don't quite like, isn't it? Okay.
Not me.
Here's the.
games don't like. Let's say the
Some of
Steam
you.
platform, Steam,
All right.
Blizzard, all they don't like it.
Okay. Here's the thing. I like the idea of you saying about the demand, right? I like to think it this way. If you want to create a demand, it's the idea where you have to solve a problem, right? Solve a problem. When you want to solve a problem, that means that you have to have additional values for that. You have to have values where people can solve their problem and they get demand from that. I hope. Are you agree with me?
But yes, that is what I'm coming at. There is no
Okay.
demand in the marketplace because nobody is buying actually.
All right. I think you're partly wrong on that because in terms of our VCGamers, we've actually been building our platform for marketplace for about a year now, and we have quite a huge development in terms of people going into becoming gamers and buying their vouchers, buying their merchandises and all that. You, of course, there are two things that you need to know. First of all, we are having a marketplace for the gaming items and all that. Of course, they will still have that, and we will collaborate with those people who would love to be part of the our community. But the second part is probably your best question. Your question here is that how do you want to connect those crypto space with the gamers, right? Here's the thing. I would like to say that crypto and NFT is something that has kind of like a hot thing at the moment where a lot of brands including games and all that started to think about getting into a metaverse, getting into NFT and all that. That's where we think we will take the opportunity where if the gamers, any games who wants to jump into the metaverse, for example, are going to there, and that's where we think we can connect them, because as what you told again about the demand, right? So we going to attract people who love the game, who wants to join the metaverse when their games are already available in terms of blockchain technology. I know probably your favorite games, or most of people's favorite games, like Dota, for example, or League of Legends and other games, have not been involved or invested in crypto or NFT yet. But that does not mean that you cannot enjoy our marketplace, because we still provide people who wants to buy the token, sorry, you want to buy the vouchers and all that in to buy like NFT, sorry, item and skins and all that in a normal transactions. But what we want to give you is that we're going to give some kind of incentive where the holders will have some kind of rewards to get more discount price, for example, for other features like that. So when we can give them incentives, I think there will be several people who will be interested. And I think, in my opinion, my humble opinion, I think our gamers are not only focusing on other mainstream platform, but other games who are investing in a blockchain technology, and that's where we can get the demand from. So the demand in terms of the traditional payment are still there from your what you said about LOL or Dota, but we also have invested in people who love games in blockchain technology. So that's basically what we have, and we provide some kind of incentive for those of them who are holders of the NFT. That's the best answer that I can give to you, buddy. But I will follow up if you want to have some kind of discussion about how we would like to connect the gamers who are not really interested with NFT, and how we can connect them with that. But our main point is that how we embrace them as a community first, because that's where the demand are, the marketplace, the sorry, skins, the items, and all that.
Right. Well, I guess I will follow up later. Well, thank you for your time.
Sure.
Great. We're running out of time here, but it's been great speaking to Steve at VCGamers. Yeah, it's a really exciting project for our investors. There's lots of utility, and a web and app-based gaming social commerce platforms. Really exciting and new in the crypto space and on the BSC. There's 5,839 holders. 8.6 mil market cap and a DEX score of 99. So yeah, it looks really interesting with a certain audit. So thank you very much for coming today. I always say anyone listening back to the recording, we can get you safely over to the official VC Gamers. If you've got any questions, we can get you over there. Do you have the VC open over there, Steve, for investors to come in and have a chat sometimes?
Right. Is it like a closing statement? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I was just asking if you've got the voice chat open over at Telegram for investors to come in and ask questions.
Sure. The voice chat is always open every day. We have the Indonesia community, Chinese community, and other communities. But the global group will also have some kind of voice chat. We will be very open. We have our 24/7 MOD there, and who are really hardworking, who would love to have some kind of engagement and community with you, including the last person who asked, and I would like to have some discussion chit chat. We would love to have some suggestions and open from you, because the thing in here that you would like to know is that we're building here for the community, for the gamers, because the gamers, the community, they are the main idea why we want to build in the first place. So we are nothing without them. No matter how big our company is, no matter how big our institutional funding is. But if we don't have the community, just like what the last person said, don't have that demand, we're nothing. So I'd like to say that my closing statement would be like, I'll be very open for you guys to have some suggestions, criticism, any kind of constructive things. I'd love to open, because we want to build here as part of the community, and we are, you can say, like the only, I would say the only or the few people who really serious about long-term projects and have been developing into this part. And yeah, and I probably just a little bit corrections. Just want to say the metaverse that we meant is runs first. Runs first is basically the name of the biggest entertainment in Indonesia, Rans Entertainment, that they will fund for it. So yeah, just want to give some clarification of that. Yeah, I hope this one question. Yeah.
Unfortunately, run out of time, but yeah, if anyone listening back to the recording and you've got any questions, we'll have that pinned in our WorldCoin Talk chat. We can get you over to VCGamers Telegram official, and yeah, ask away in there. It seems a super exciting project for our investors to hear today, Steve. And yeah, you've got a huge team there, 74 members, so it's a big project. I'm looking forward to the future for VCGamers platform. So I think we've got Spin the Wheel now as well. Not sure if it's Acti or the Dizzle will be doing that for everyone.